Hello and welcome to Get the Body and Fitness You Want with an Holistic Approach. I'm Scott Bryant and I just want to talk to you today about the metabolic typing diet and how beneficial it is to every human being that's overweight, not in shape, feeling terrible and can't sleep. So I'm going to give you 10 tips or 10 things that it can help you improve. So I've had a client that's been eating according to his metabolic type for 3 months and he's lost 20 kilos. Okay, so it's great for weight loss. Tip number one. Tip number two, it's brilliant for stress. So if you're stressed out, your food will stress you more. So by eating according to your metabolic type, you'll feel more balanced. Your body will go into homeostasis. The clients come and see me that are overweight are like this, and as you start eating according to your type, you'll go into homeostasis and the body weight will come off. I've never had a man that's not lost with metabolic typing and the way that I use my corrective exercise system in which to rebalance the system of systems in the body. For fat loss, he's lost huge amounts of fat around his stomach and on his legs and on his back and face. He looks like a different man after losing 20 kilos. He said to me that his energy levels are the best they've ever been, and the reason why that is because on the metabolic typing diet, you need to make sure that you eat before your blood sugar crashes, so you keep your levels at optimum so you don't get tired and you feel great. So eating for your metabolic type will give you more energy. That's tip number 4. Tip number 5, if you're looking to gain muscle in the gym, this will definitely happen when eating according to your metabolic type. Remembering that if you're a carb type and you're eating like a protein type, then it won't happen. So that's why metabolic typing is so important in my practice when I'm working with my clients, in which to get them optimum, fantastic results. The other thing he commented on is that he was sleeping much better. He had sleep apnea, so I released his diaphragm. I taught him how to breathe better. That took about 3,000 to 5,000 repetitions to change that. But now he's sleeping all the way through. He's sleeping like a pussycat, he said. He says he feels really, really good on the sleep pattern, simply because when you're eating on a regular basis and you're not missing your meals, your sleep pattern becomes much, much better. So then that way your circadian rhythms become more balanced and you feel great within yourself. He said his energy levels don't crash until about 7 o'clock when he gets home from work, because he's snacking on the right foods and not snacking on foods that are going to make him crash. Remember that none of us look the same, so none of us would be eating the same. So with metabolic typing, you're either a carb type, mixed type, or protein type, but there's different elements of that, and there's lots of different diets which I use with clients. So I give them one diet for the first 3 months and another diet 3 months later, and that seems to balance them out more and more and get the change. So if you've got cholesterol issues, hormonal issues, gut issues, metabolic typing helps with all this. And with metabolic typing, I don't just look at you eating for your type, if you're a protein type or a carb or a mixed type. I'm looking at how the gut is functioning. I'm giving you supplementation to balance that. And then we're looking at fungus and parasites and see if they're causing an issue. If you've got irritable bowel, we can change that. If you've got irregular sleeping, we can change that. If you've got bad skin, we can change that. There's so many things that metabolic typing does, and this is why I use it, because it's so powerful. The next thing, having more energy, that was tip number 8. Tip number 9 is good mental focus. So if you're not eating according to your metabolic type, your mental focus will drop off. If you're not. And you'll keep crashing highs and lows and can't figure out why. 1 minute you're feeling good, the next minute you're not feeling good. And, you just don't know what it is. Our food is our fuel. So we must eat right for our metabolic type, in my opinion. I'm an advanced metabolic type advisor. Plus, I've studied with functional diagnostic nutrition. I do lab work on every single client because I need to find out what's going on inside their gut. Otherwise, I can't get the body to change. It can only go so far. The next thing is that with metabolic typing, I guarantee results. Guaranteed every time. The only time it does not work is when the client does not stick to it. So if you're a client out there that wants to get fit, that wants to get out of pain, that wants to change their lifestyle and is willing to put the work in with metabolic typing and corrective exercise, or maybe you just want to change your diet and just see if it works. Now, a lot of people will go online and do the questionnaire online without seeing a practitioner. That is a waste of time because you won't know what your type is. Okay, I've had clients who I thought are protein types, they come out a carb type. I've had people that thought they were carb types that were protein types, simply because they've gone online, they found a free download, which is the questionnaire out of Bill Wilcott's book that somebody's put online, but it doesn't work that way. You've got to be coached. You've got to have at least 10 sessions with a coach to help you get the metabolic typing diet right and get the body to go into homeostasis, to get it to go into balance, so you will feel progressively much, 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 much better. And it's guaranteed, so you've got nothing to lose. So I advise you to read the Metabolic Typing book. There's other books that I can recommend. If you'd like to know more, please go to my website at the bottom, Active Bryant Systems. Please subscribe there. Please like, please spread around the world. So this will be placed on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. So if you're one of these people that's overweight, you've tried every diet, nothing has worked, you're the client I love to work with, because I love to show you how we can make all this change and make you feel 100% better. Okay, if you go to my website, there's lots of testimonials. The next video I'll be doing on will be parasites and fungus and metabolic typing. Thanks very much. I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.